All right, so yesterday I literally put up a video talking about 350 million downloads, what I think could be coming. Team Dokkanner last night uploaded this. My video is already up. It should be up right now, actually, at the time of recording this. So we're going to go through this, and then we have some more game-breaking news for Global. There's just so much I'm going to cover. We're going to go fast speed through this here. I'm going to go through everything here. That's a little sneak peek. Fast thing here, and then I'm going to take each section and make it its own video coming up and break it down in the future. So right now, it's basically like an overview, an outline, everything that's coming right now. So there's a little wait from right now to the 350. So 350 million downloads is end of the month normally. So we have about 3 weeks-ish till it comes. So Global is actually getting the Kefla celebration for that. So we're going to get the Kale Cliff Easy A, the Kefla, obviously, the, I think there's a story event or something, I believe. There's Infinite Dragon Ball History. There's a whole bunch here. Yep, a story event, Dokkan Fest, never... Oh, okay, so this is basically translated from French. This is the Infinite Dragon Ball History. It's basically what that means. Again, this is translated from French, so it's gonna be a little weird. And then Chain Battle is coming. We have Extreme Super Battle Road coming. They're literally pushing out everything right now for Global. It looks like they want certain things caught up. Again, we're gonna get more into that coming out. Coming up. There's more stuff they're going to be pushing out here too. Which, I mean, if you've already seen the news or, you've seen people talk about it, because I'm a little late on this, but there's a whole lot more here. The Japanese version, so there is a Rising Dragon Carnival, and then the summer Dokkan Summer campaign is already in effect right now. Gohan's already out, and then never mind. Okay, and then it started on the 31st. Wait. Oh, I think this is the Japanese translation for that actually. Well, no, I don't know what that is. But there is a waifu banner, as he calls it, which is double rates coming on the 13th, which is again in about a week from now. Exactly a week from the time I'm recording this. He doesn't say anything. I'm guessing the Oceanus and the launch are going to get Dokkan Awakenings. That's what I've seen people say too. He doesn't say anything here, so I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're... It's kind of weird that they would just push out a banner that, every unit has already come out on. So I don't know what they're going to do for that. I'm guessing it's going to be Awakenings, but we'll see. And then we get into the 350 million downloads. So he says it will most likely be Buu Saga arc themed. He's basically hinting at it. I don't he might not want to come out and say it outright. Obviously, he talks about how Gohan, basically the stuff that comes right before the 350 million downloads on JP has some sort of correlation to whatever the download celebration is. Gohan is it, obviously Majin Buu Saga themed. He talks about the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Majin Vegeta for Global, but I don't get that because that was literally before 5th year. So the last clue, I guess he calls it a clue on for Global. And then there's some events that don't end until October, which is the download celebration goes from basically the last couple days in August all the way to October, and I think is it the 9th or 11th or something, or the 4th maybe. It goes into basically the first week and a half of October. It's a long celebration, so there's going to be a lot in here. So he talks about how 2 years ago was Goku and Frieza for 250. Last year is Gohan and Cell for 300, and then 350 is going to be the closing of Dragon Ball Z basically, in chronological order. of of the big sell or of the big arcs of the show. So he talks about major stuff here. So the Japan or the Japanese celebration that's going on right now ends the 21st. The countdown will begin on the 21st, which is it's a 7-day countdown. I went over this all in, literally going over what I think could be coming for the 350 mil and talk about it, comparing it to 300 mil. I went over all this. There's a 7-week countdown period. We're gonna get tickets. Well, we might get tickets. I don't know what they're gonna do here. We don't know what the login is. The first day is gonna be the 20th or 29th. So basically he's going off of French time, so it's gonna be probably the 28th here in the U.S. and that's gonna be 29th if you're in Japan or over in France or wherever you are. The 31st, which is literally the last day of August, it'll probably come out the night of the 30th for us in the U.S. Again, it's gonna be, I think it's like 6 a.m. or something like that French time. So it's gonna come out the 31st, literally the last day. And then there is going to be a part 2, which starts the 13th of September. And then there's going to be an LR banner, which comes out 2 days after that. So the 13th is a Sunday. And then the banner comes out on the 15th here. So that's literally about 2 weeks after the Dokkan Fest banner. So he talks about this. A lot of people are going to go crazy for this. So basically what they do is they... it looks like this year's going to be 21st, so the end date for getting tickets is going to be August 21st, and then they have a period where they got to calculate every single player who's playing in the game, and they got to hand out tickets to everyone. So it takes about 1 week before we'll get tickets. Now he talks about here, it looks like the ticket banner could be coming out at the 21st, so the start of the countdown, but we won't get the tickets until a week later, or basically part 1, when the part 1 actually starts. I believe it was last year this happened too, where again it's they gotta calculate every single person playing this game. So if you don't get your tickets day 1 when the countdown starts, there's literally no fret for it. We're gonna get it a week later because again there's so many people that play Dokkan. That they got to calculate. Again, 350 mil. Now, is that a bunch of rerolls they're counting? I don't know. We don't know. Or is it actually 350 million people actually playing? We'll see what happens. I don't actually know if it's ever been found out if they count like the reroll accounts or whatnot for that. But again, 1 week and then 1 ticket equals 50 Dragon Stones basically. So do not. I do not. If you're on global, I don't recommend summoning on this. I don't recommend trying to get an extra ticket or 2, doing 100 stones, 1,500 stones on a Kefla banner. I will have a whole video going over the Kefla banner. It's not even that good. I mean, Kefla and Vados are good, but 13, he's underrated. People think he's bad. He's not that bad of a unit. Goku Black, I mean, he's probably gonna be one of the first easy A's for category leads because he's not even that good anymore, or even when he first came out. So where do we leave off? Right here. Yeah, okay. So he talks about the at the start. I believe base means start. I believe that's what it is. There will be a Infinite Dragon Ball History and Super Battle Road coming. I don't know if JP's gonna, because JP's getting new Super Battle Road in, I think it's like within a week, and then I don't know if we're gonna get two sets of Super Battle Roads coming, because we have Extreme Super Battle Road. But if they add in more Super Battle Road after the ones that JP just got, like, are we gonna end up getting 20 stages on global? I don't know. We'll see. It talks about story events here. There's cards you can farm. Global versus JP again happens every single year. It's probably gonna be. I don't think they would do Hercule and Boo because Hercule was last year. I don't know what they would do for the cards this year. It's gonna be the same exact card. It's just literally different characters. That's all it is. They don't make a big deal out of it. It's just a fun thing to do. And then probably within 6th year anniversary, 7th year anniversary, those cards will be released on the 5th year celebration, or sorry, 7th year, 6th year celebration, and then everyone will have access to every single card in the game. Now Dragonstone. So he talks about, so last year we got nearly 1,000 for the 300 mil. It looks like an equivalent number of Dragonstones. So he's thinking we're gonna get around 1,000 Dragonstones again this year. But he says there is no guarantee because of the pandemic going on with COVID and everything. There's no guarantee, what's going to happen with like top grossing and whatnot. Even though Global has been doing pretty good on top grossing recently. If we want to talk top grossing again, it's 5th year, so I mean, big celebrations like that. I don't know if the pandemic is going to affect that too much, because I mean, this is going to be for everyone. We're going to have probably that 7-country campaign, or top grossing again, so that's 50 stone. It's 6 countries, and then JP normally gets in there too. So they're one of the 7, and then, it's 7 global countries right there. So, again, it could have effect. The pandemic could have an effect right now, but we don't know. And he says to check back on August 17th. I guess there'll be more information coming out soon. He doesn't know yet. So he's looking at the 17th about, Dragonstones and whatnot, and the live stream and whatnot. So it just depends on all this stuff. Novelties. So he talks about there has been a gimmick every year for the past 2 years. So 2 years ago we had the MF cards. 2 years ago, basically this is transformation cards. So we'll use this picture right here. So Goku and Frieza, who were transforming from base to blue and gold, or in golden form, basically. Last year was, what is he talking about? Oh, okay, he doesn't. Yeah, so last year was the switch mechanics which were introduced, and then it was kind of forgotten about for like 6 months, because what was the next unit to have that after the Goku and Gohan? I think it was some free to play, like Christmas time or something like that, and then Vegeta and Nappa have it. There's only probably 10 tops cards that have the switch mechanic, so it's kind of a forgotten about mechanic, really. So yeah, it says that there's probably gonna be something new with the 350 million downloads. D15 before the countdown. Oh, okay. So this is it here. So he talks about, so V-Jump should be coming out probably within 2 weeks from now. So I believe V-Jump comes out like a Tuesday or Thursday, Japan time. So that's normally like Monday, Wednesday. I'd probably end up covering it on Tuesday or Thursday, because I believe it comes out it's like nighttime here or whatever. So, but V-Jump should be coming within the next 2 weeks. I don't know if they're going to show the specific units, like the Dokkan Fest units that are coming out on the 31st. Again, we're still about 3 weeks out from the Dokkan Fest, but the celebration starts, in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks here from now. So I don't know what they're going to show in V-Jump. I'm obviously going to cover it, but we will see what happens. Now, so this is basically, 350 mil, what's coming next, Kefla and whatnot. Now we have some more game-breaking news that was announced on the global side of the version. We are getting the Link skill updates. I was 95% certain this was going to happen. I figured something with the 350 million downloads, there's going to be something in there that could be, harder, or make Link skills, very dependable for a stage or something like that. So I figured we were going to get this download celebration. But it is confirmed now. This is in-game news. Dokkaner doesn't. Well, again, this is mostly about the 350. But this is in-game news. So this is confirmed. Dokkaner stuff is basically 99% confirmed. He doesn't want to say everything that comes out. And I think there was only been one time where he's been wrong, but I think that's when the devs actually switch things up and whatnot. So I have a whole 40-minute video going on, what links are changed and everything. Look at all this list. I mean, this is just links that get changed, and then we have all of the links here. So I should point this out. So if so right now they're linked up with prodigies right now. So Vegeta has level 1, Piccolo is level 2. Basically what happens is Vegeta gets the level 1 and Piccolo will get his level 2. So it doesn't, if one person has one level, one person has another level, they don't get the same, or it doesn't go down to the lower level or whatever. It's, whatever that level is for that character in slot 1, and then whatever that level is for that character in slot 2. And they get, whatever level the links are. So again, it goes through every single thing here, a whole bunch of different stuff. So key units, if like over in a flash now, it sucks because some units that get, if you put them in the middle slot, they can get up to 6 key, 3 from each side. Now that's taken away, so now the middle slot only gets 3 key. So I mean, it hinders some units like Super Saiyan, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and mostly that like Super Saiyan 3 team, I guess technically, a whole bunch of over in a flash units there. That goes for all different key links, but I would have literally a whole 40-minute video on every single link here, going over everything, and we might talk about more. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and we will be back talking about each section individually soon. Within next week, Kefla information should be released in game this weekend about the Dokkan Fest. I'm guessing Dokkan said the 11th here. I'm guessing the celebration will probably start the 9th. So, I already signed off. So, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace.